Welcome to the special City Council meeting of August 19th, 2022. This meeting will be held entirely by teleconference. The meeting is being conducted pursuant to recent amendments to the teleconference rules required by the Ralph M. Brown Act, allowing teleconferencing during a proclaimed state of emergency when local officials have recommended social distancing. The meeting will be conducted via Zoom webinar, and live Spanish interpretation is available within the Zoom platform. Members of the public are welcome to log into the webinar as attendees. During any public comment portions, attendees may use the raise your hand feature and will be called upon and unmuted when it is your turn to speak. The meeting will also be streamed on Channel 27, on Pacific Coast TV, and on Facebook at www.facebook.com/City of Half Moon Bay. You can also join by phone at 669-900-9128 using webinar ID 884-5425-1303. If joining by phone, use *9 to raise your hand and *6 to mute and unmute. May I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Brownstone?
Here.
Councilmember Jimenez?
Here.
Councilmember Rarbach?
Here.
Vice Mayor Penrose?
Here.
Mayor Reddick?
Here.
You have a quorum.
Now, I'd like maybe for Clara to give an explanation for Spanish speakers about how to access the interpretation feature.
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. Muy buenos días. Esta reunión va a ser interpretada simultáneamente al español. Si está conectado por medio de una computadora, diríjase en la parte de abajo de su pantalla y busque el icono del mundito. Haga clic ahí y después seleccione el idioma español. Si está utilizando un teléfono inteligente, diríjase a los 3 puntitos que va a ver en la parte de al lado de su pantalla de su teléfono, haga clic ahí, seleccione interpretación y nuevamente seleccione español. Asegúrese de hacer clic en finalizado o finished. Por favor, les pedimos que si tiene algún problema en escuchar el audio, háganos saber levantando la mano y por favor que hable en una medida pausada para que el intérprete pueda interpretar de acuerdo. Good morning, everyone. In a minute, the interpretation function will be activated. If you are connected via a computer, please go to your toolbar at the bottom of your screen and select the world icon. Click there and select the language of your choice. For those of you who are either bilingual or English only, it is important that you also select a channel. So please select the English channel so that if there is any input in Spanish, you will be able to receive the audio and the interpretation on that. If you're connected via a cell phone, we ask that you go to the 3 dots, select interpretation function, and then select again English. We ask that you speak at a moderate pace so that the interpreter can interpret accordingly. Thank you very much and have a good meeting.
Gracias, Clara. Okay, we have only one item on this morning's agenda, and that's a resolution to appoint Robert Brownstone, District 1, and Deborah Penrose, District 5, and cancel the election for Districts 1 and 5. Do we have a brief staff report?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. So this item is a follow-up to Tuesday's item, which was a report out to the City Council in accordance with Elections Code Section 10229. Based on the closing of the nomination period last week for the November 8th election, we did end up with sole nominees in both Districts 1 and Districts 5. And so the council was given a report and was able to choose whether to continue with the election or adopt a resolution to cancel the election in those 2 districts. The council directed staff to prepare a resolution, and that is what is before you this morning. And staff will make sure that we do a robust outreach and education to all voters in Half Moon Bay based on their specific situations in each of the 5 districts.
Thank you, Jessica. So at this time, we will take any public comment.
No public speakers, Mayor.
Okay, let's give it about 30 seconds and see. So we will want a motion and a second on this momentarily. Any hands raised?
No speakers.
All right. So right now we can open this to any further discussion, followed by a motion. So if there are council members who wish to speak now, raise your hand. Seeing none, would someone like to make a motion?
I move that we adopt a resolution appointing Robert Brownstone to the City Council to represent Electoral District Number 1 for a full term of 4 years, and Deborah Penrose to the City Council to represent Electoral District Number 5 for a full term of 4 years in lieu of an election and canceling the November 8th, 2022 general municipal election for City Council members from Electoral Districts Number 1 and 5 pursuant to California Elections Code, Section 10229.
Second.
Could I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Brownstone,
Yes.
Councilmember Jimenez,
No.
Councilmember Rohrbach,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Penrose,
Yes.
Mayor Reddick,
Yes.
motion carries.
So that was the only item we have on today's agenda. Our work here is done. I wish you all a lovely weekend and a lovely rest of your Fridays.
Congratulations, Councilmember Brownstone. Congratulations, Councilmember Penrose.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Okay. This meeting, thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.